Oh, the horse hailer. Yeah, nice. Oh, I did. I wanted to run over the plants.
All right.
Man, I haven't given him anything either.
Forward. Go. Victory!
Wait. That is level 38. Okay.
Yes.
I should probably... Sylvando. I don't know what I want to do with Sylvando. Pink pirouette. Shimmy that shakes loose a shower of rose petals that can confuse all enemies. Some knives, swords, whips. He's going up into... Oh. You can have knives, then you can have Eric's hand-me-downs. Or we go whips. I don't know. Have to take those, I think. Find out what this is. And then unspec. That'd be worth doing. We should have taken that one first. Okay, I need to grab those two. That one's in heroism as well. I don't know which one's wit. No, let's take this one first, I guess. Okay. That'll do for now. Boat's over there. To the boat! I actually want to fight one of these. Check it off the book. Octopots. Oops, I should have. Let's get a heli, but doesn't matter then.
Go!
Dave! Dave's getting emotional. Head over to Zordrust, hey, he says. Okay. Although, we did have something to do in Gondolia. Minimally, we want to be able to get our zooms back, I guess. Head to the center of the Grotta della Font in Laguna di Gondolia to find it. I didn't even check to see if there's any quests. There's 2 quests here. Hey, save you back and you didn't even end up sleeping. Nice. What's wrong, lady? My lover, he died on the day Yggdrasil fell down. Before this day's healthy, a happy man. They say that every leaf of Yggdrasil is the life of one person. Maybe his leaf was destroyed. Oh, you want something from the desert of Glopolis? We'll go find it for you. We'll find it. Rose where no rose grows. You have quests, sir? When I stand here and smell the sea breeze, I remember the adventures I had when I'm young. I was in Capitano, see? Captain ship. Every day, me and my crew, we sail the ocean, look for treasure. We find a lot, but one day we find something very, very special indeed. The name of the sage's stone, Santo Celio. I still remember the moment I see it for the first time, but alas, ragazzo, this is not a story with a happy ending. When we sail back to Gondolia with all our treasure, this terrible storm, una tempesta molto terribile. Our ship is wrecked upon the rocks. We all survive and try to jump the sea to save our treasures, but my crew, they hold me back. I simply watch as all my beautiful treasure sinks to the bottom of the sea. It's still down there now. My dear old ship, my treasures, fabulous sage's stone. I want to see that stone again just one time before I die. Can you find it for me? Making the most of Mithril. I definitely want to find that for him. I need to dive down and look at the ocean floor. We'll probably get that in Nautica then, right? behind the bike sheds. Are they metal flying ones? Metal dragon slimes. Ow. I don't think they've got the same sort of experience as metal slimes. Maybe they do. They're not metal slimes. Sham. That's a good pop monkey. Oh, dude. Just got, like, punished. Love it.
We did it, darling!
Midnight Hawk Knight.
Okay, here we go. I'm on fire! Lord Robert! Cheers!
Oh, look at the
Victory
hand.
will be ours!
Good job, Sir Robert. What's their protection up for? Just got like one shot. Each party member receives 35,000 experience
is its own
points.
reward. Fabulous, darling.
I think we killed more than one. Yeah.
I'm ready for anything. Crackle! Everybody do the bottle! Olé!
Oh, it's Sylvando.
Not bad at all.
Diligence is its own reward.
How's life in the old...
Very helpful. Come on. Doesn't look very suspicious at all now, does it? I'm not interested in farming. That being said, if I see one bouncing around, I'd probably go up and kill it. What exactly am I doing here? Head for the center of Grotta de Felafonte and Daguna to find it. Sure.
Let's go!
It's kind of weird having the low-level enemies intertwined with the big ones. I'm kind of wondering which ones are updated, which ones are regular. Apparently, it's full of crystal clear water. Worth its salt.
Wait, what?
Fabulous! Our triumph was never in doubt.
Never end up there. Oh, I should have gone to non-pen. Nom, sorry. Hey, dude. Hey, Night Demon. Yep. Mithril ore. Nice. Swordrust, Sniffelheim. It's near Hotto. Lopolis. Sank Onish, east of Heliodor. Go to the next part. See if there's anything new here. Am I finding the game? As expected. The story's great. Presentation's amazing. Combat's not really anything to talk about in this. It's yeah, nostalgia up. Yeah, JRPG at its nostalgic finest. I've already done that door. Anything else for us here?
I must speak with you.
No, you mustn't. Is that Emerald Coast? I'm on a boat. That's pretty much it. Wait. That's Zordras up there. It is.
doubt.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
So as soon as we get, like, Eric or the girls, then I'll go back and do the quests on the Southern Island. I just don't want to be fighting with this group. Oops. Hopefully we pick up Eric soon.
And stay down. It's a wee bit stormy all of a sudden.
Sylvando, this ship of yours is not about to sink, is it?
Don't mention the S word! I'll have us out of this in just a jiffy.
I smell fresh flesh.
That voice, where is it coming from?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Tremble before the mighty Alizarin, faithful servant of the Lord of Shadows and ruler of the deep. You dare to enter my realm unbidden. Know that an insult to me is an insult to my lord and master. Prepare to pay with your life.
Yeah, he's faked.
You're the one who'll be paying, you great big slimy so-and-so. Get a load of this! Are you having me on? I just blasted you with pearly gates and you barely even flinched.
The orb with which my lord and master entrusted me renders all your petty human enchantments null and void. Now join me in the blackest depths of despair.
Ah, she's blind.
No!
Ah, just bread. Where are we? Yeah, down in Davy Jones' locker. That's our Valkyrie. Any treasures down here? Doesn't look like it. It seems like a nice place to spend the rest of eternity. Wait a second. It wasn't a girl sitting up here when we looked before. It was like one of those mermen. Ugh, no voice acting. Well, 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 so it's you. Don't look so worried. This place isn't heaven, but it's certainly not hell either. But don't just stand there. Grab yourself a rod. There's one over there. I've already grabbed myself a rod. Yeah. Oh, wait. Fishing. Yeah, it's the person's changing.
What, might I ask, are you staring at? Is there something stuck to my face?
Yes.
All right, all right. It is rather an imposing appearance, I agree. Why don't we try another? No. Still no good. Well, if at first you don't succeed...
There was this purple witch. That I think was very important to the plot.
Not settling on a particular form, That rather makes me think you might not know who I am.
I have no clue.
In your world, I am known as the Seer. I take on different appearances for different people, you see.
Oh, you're the one who
By which I mean to
stole
say
Eric's
that
memory.
I look different depending on who is doing the looking. But enough about me. How's the fishing? Caught anything?
Yes.
You're a terrible liar, you know.
Yes.
You're not ready yet, you see. When the time comes, you will know it. When the fish finally takes the bait, you must be ready to reel it in. But until then, you have no choice but to wait patiently. That is just the way of life.
Can we have beers?
You know, I have the strangest feeling I've met one of your companions. Eric, was it? Well, no matter. We are not here to discuss him. Come, let us go inside. We can save the fishing for another day.
Where is this place? But with no fish, what do we eat? Ah.
Take a seat. Make yourself at home. fact that you're here makes me wonder if you might have taken a bit of a wrong turn somewhere. Hold still for just a moment. Ah, so that's it. Worried we've lost the power of the luminary, are we?
I hadn't thought of that.
Well, I'm afraid there's not much I can do about that. But there is one thing I can say. You may think that your power has been taken from you by the Lord of Shadows. But power cannot be taken, no more than it can be touched or tasted. Especially not the power of the luminary.
Yeah, but we saw him do it.
Still no idea what I'm talking about, huh? Well, no matter. I think that's
and then he
enough
stole
for now.
the tree's holiest of holies.
Let me leave you with this thought. When the time comes, you will know. You will feel the tug on the line, and you will know. As in fishing, so in life. Oh, that's right. You're drowning, aren't you? That won't do at all. Well, don't fret. A certain sacred tree tells me it's not your time just yet. Right. We'd better get you woken up, hadn't we? You are the luminary, after all. You have rather an important task to be getting on with. Go. Save the world.
Darling, you're alive! Oh, thank goodness.
Wait, where's the Kraken?
When you took that tumble into the sea back there, we all thought you were done for, laddie. Oh, it was terrible. We tried to fish you out, but you slipped beneath the waves before we could get to you. But then, well, it was nothing short of a miracle. There was a bright light, and suddenly, there you were, floating up from the seabed. Somehow we managed to pull you out of the water, give that big, slimy so-and-so the slip, and get here to safety. I still don't know quite how we did it.
I don't know how we did it.
What's the matter, honey? You look like you've seen a ghost. You're kidding. You were fishing, and you met a person called the Seer, and they turned into a dog? Oh, come on, silly Billy. You were just dreaming, that's all. You were out for a long time.
You have been through quite an ordeal. You need rest. As do we all. Come.
Whoop.
Put courage in your heart and lightning in your hand.
Okay.
There'll be time enough for staring out to sea tomorrow, laddie. Come on, let's get you to bed.
Party bed down in the cabin on the seashore to take some rest. Hey, dude. Oh, I hear you're attacked by a sea monster. Oh. Okay, it's Wardrust. Clear skies tomorrow. Oh. I want to fight you, but after we get Eric. You see me? No.
Never in doubt. Ah, not bad at all.
It's a small gravestone. The inscription is old and worn. Fantastic, good-sized Hardy can manage to work with says. Saw many unforgettable sights of my travels. I hunted for mini medals across Erdrea. Two in particular. First is the golden glitter of a mini medal. The second, the scene just before you, the fields of wheat whose every grain shines as brightly. And is Ordust my home. I journeyed in search of mini medals. Along the way I found my true treasure, and also will end my journey here, in the land of love. Here lies Maxie von Bloom, medal collector extraordinaire, proud daughter of Zordrust. Take a long look at the ground around, absorbing the bucolic beauty of fields of golden wheat glittering like the sun setting the ocean waves. It's quite breathtaking. This is Maxie's true treasure, the scenery of her homeland in Zordrust. Return to and tell Rose what you've learned. Hello, I visited the rest. I heard the rumors. This place, everyone stays here exactly the same dream. I shan't tell you what kind of dream it is, though. If you want to know what it is, you'll have to spend the night. Rude. Ready for a dream, fellas? Oh, I don't know. I don't have much money. It better be cheap. Oh, 40 coins.
Such pain.
Pretty cool dream.
Such despair. I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret. If only I could go back, I would gladly accept eternal damnation just to go back to that day.
Please, hear my plea. You must free this restless knight from his prison of despair.
So we all had the same dream, eh? Just like people have been saying. The poor knight bemoaning his fate, asking to go back.
Oh, it was tragic. He looked so desperate. I wish there was something we could do to help, but we don't know who he is, or even where he is.
Maybe not. But that was Dracilian armor he was wearing. There's no doubt about that. What do you say, laddie? Shall we go and see what's become of Dundrasil now that this blasted darkness has engulfed the world? Heavens. This place was in ruins the last time we came. But this is something else. Ah, it fair breaks my heart. Where was I? Ah, yes. It should be around here somewhere. Would you boys do me a favor and shift this little lot?
Well, don't just stand there, darling. If I'm getting my hands dirty, you are too.
Where does this stairway lead, Lord Robert?
To an underground passage that runs beneath the castle. It was meant to allow the royal family to flee should Dundrussel ever come under attack. Right. Let's get in there and see if we can find some clues to the identity of our restless knight, shall we?
Such pain. Such despair. How dare you? How dare you return here? Begone, servants of evil! You took everything. You destroyed everything. You monsters! I will never forgive you!
I'm keen to have a wee chat with our friend here, but something tells me he's got other things in mind.
Such despair.
Stay focused. We need to fight and fight.
My thanks.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Such pain. You took my beloved Eleanor. You took my boy. I will never forgive you!
Eleanor? But that's the old queen's name, which would make you...
Erwin, last king of Dundrasil.
I was muted.
Just as
I was saying, I reckon it was Dad.
A great man, and a fine warrior too, as you've just witnessed.
I picked it.
And most importantly of all, your father. I'm sorry the two of you had to meet like this. What happened to you, Erwin? Come on, laddie. Look at me. What in the...
Your head turned into a black hole. Yeah, that's an issue.
Long have I waited for a kindly soul to free my restless night from his misery.
The voice from the dream.
You are correct, of course. Before you kneels Erwin, King of Dundrasil. All those long years ago, on that darkest of days, he fought to the last. The light of justice sustained him, and he refused to yield to the darkness. But with time, that light has waned, and all that remains is the tortured soul you see before you. Lost between light and dark, life and death. I beg of you, help him, free him from his nightmare. Shine the light of hope into the darkness of his despair.
The voice. It's gone again. Who is she?
That'll have to wait. Erwin here needs our help. But what are we supposed to do to help him?
Find his face. Hey, Dad.
Do I smell fresh meat? It's been a while.
Right, did we heal?
Years, in fact.
Could be a problem.
Well then, I need to make you nice and miserable before I devour your tender torment. Watch and despair. Such pain, such anguish. I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret.
King Erwin, it is a great honor to be invited to celebrate this most special of days with you.
The birth of your son and heir is a source of great joy and happiness to us all. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Thank you. Aye, this is a momentous day for Dundrasil. I am truly humbled to be lucky enough to celebrate it with you all. My dear Sultan, King Gustav, allow me to welcome you both to Dundrasil. You honor us with your presence.
The honor is all ours, King Erwin. Truly, it has been far too long. 1,000 thanks for preparing such lavish festivities. Though, of course, we are not here merely to celebrate. Today's colloquy of kings shall determine the fate of Erdrea for generations to come. I, for one, mean to see that my people's interests are well represented. You will forgive me if I grow a little passionate at times.
It is the first time the rulers of the Four Kingdoms have ever gathered under one roof, you know. A momentous occasion indeed. But the reason itself is a momentous one, of course. The birth of an heir to the title of Luminary is an event of unparalleled significance.
Indeed it is. Thank you once again for agreeing to meet so readily. Now, I have some final preparations to make before we convene the colloquy. I will come and fetch you when we're ready to begin. Guards, I don't suppose any of you have seen King Carnelian?
Yes, sire. King Carnelian is walking the grounds with Lord Robert, sire.
Oh, he's the king of Sniffelheim, isn't he? I was trying to work out where he was from. Why we haven't met him yet. It's because he's dead. We met his daughter. Follow King Erwin to the covered garden in Dundras. Okay. I mean, we could look around for some loot and stuff, I guess, maybe.
King Carnelian, Lord Robert, I will be convening the colloquy shortly, if you'd like to make ready.
Lord Robert informs me that the boy bears the mark. That he is the Luminary reborn.
That's right, aye. I've decided to present him to you all at the colloquy. The sight of so many people gathered to celebrate his birth has brought home to me how important he is. How much hope the light he brings represents.
Oh, save it for the meeting, Owen.
It was a bit abrupt. Although he was under the influence by then.
Heart, laddie. The fate of all Erdrea hangs on the Luminary now. Not everyone's going to be happy about that. Right, it's nearly time. Why don't you go and fetch the wee one from Eleanor's chambers?
There they go. King Owen, King Carnelian, Lord Robert, all up upstairs. Those colloquy kings will be getting started soon then. No loot. Doesn't seem fair. Needs more loot. Needs more loot. Hardly worth coming down here.
He's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play.
Yeah, we do.
He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father, that he can help people to overcome their problems, just as Erwin does.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor.
I still don't get why Jade came to stay with us.
King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy'll look after you.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Come on now, Eleanor. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me,
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
Good luck. Both of you.
Recipe? Recipe. Puff puff. Lord Robert's hiding magazines under the bed again. Granddad. Yep.
This child, he is the one?
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnut with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark, which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails? Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the Luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good?
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
Oh. The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdria's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
Oh, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood. Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the Luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care.
Nah, as if you'd have a chance, you old feeble jerk.
The Luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the Luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian, everyone, I don't know what to say.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the Luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now,
Your Majesty!
What is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds of monsters!
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
Oh, we're back? Sorry. Just,